Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome to the next episode of RIV Talks Guest Edition. Your host John.
It's Oscar.
And our special guest, Yeshua.
Yeshua,
Yeshua, how are you doing today, man?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to say that right now.
Alright, awesome. Alright, so Yeshua, we brought you on today just because we were at, I'm going to shout it out again.
Shout it out, John.
SoCal, we got to get a booth. SoCal Gaming Expo. And we met Yeshua and his dad. And Yeshua is a gamer, like a lot of people that were there, but he did something so cool with anime. Do you want to tell them a little bit about what you do with your anime stuff? You don't have to give away too many secrets.
All right. I mean, I'm down. Don't worry. I'll tell everything. Well, maybe not everything, but you know what I mean. All right. So, I guess I'll just say it up front. I'm not like a huge anime weeaboo like you see on like Reddit or whatever, but I do watch some anime on my own time, and the animes that I do watch I'm very passionate about. And more specifically, there's this anime I'm extremely passionate about known as Uma Musume. And as an avid watcher and I guess super fan of that show, you could say, I took on the daunting task of translating by myself the entire Uma Musume movie, Beginning of a New Era, into English fan subs.
No one's ever done that.
No, someone's done it in the past, but they said it's very inaccurate.
Oh,
yeah.
There's been attempts have been made.
Nice.
But you try to be as accurate as possible.
I tried, yeah.
That's awesome.
Because you know how Japanese is, it doesn't make sense as a direct translation, so you gotta, reword everything, recontextualize the pain, but it was worth it.
Yeah, that's awesome. The other reason we brought you on, because that's one of your passions, was because you also have mentioned a game that you were playing or your friends are working on or you're working on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and we wanted to bring him on because a lot of parents wonder what's next in gaming, what is the point of this for my scholars, my students, in coming and joining an esports. Is it just so that they play video games? Or is there actually a career behind it? Is there stuff you can actually do that can give you business opportunities? Where is that? And you actually have been working on a game, right? I remember you were doing something at the convention that you were showcasing a game. Mm-hmm. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Well, in terms of the actual setups at the Expo, what you saw was actually my movie translation. But
got it.
I did have other setups, so I guess I could mention those.
Yeah, go for it. Let's talk about them.
Okay, so I had I'm kind of a weirdo. I'm gonna just say that up front. So I don't do traditional setups.
No,
So I had two games on display for people to play. So the first one is Uma Musume Pretty Derby Party Dash. It's a very fun and very surprisingly high skill level party game where you play 4 sports and you compete to get the most points. It's very fun. Highly recommend. Available on most consoles except Xbox because of course.
Sorry, Xbox. No, you're good. But every other console,
Xbox,
you got you.
Step up.
All right, and then the other game I had there, which is probably more impressive, Saturn Bomberman. Now I know this sounds, okay, whatever, it's Saturn Bomberman, but just keep in mind, this is on a real Sega Saturn. Japanese Sega Saturn.
Oh, Japanese.
10 authentic controllers, American copy of the game. Now you might be thinking, what are you talking about? Japanese Saturn, you can't play American games. It's regional lock. Action replay, baby. The powerful thing. Yeah.
Good. Wow. I mean, I'm absorbing all this. I can get into the gaming and get into the consoles and stuff like that, but I know you get.
Well, Bomberman on the Switch.
I'm like, it's over my head.
The Switch ones are not great, but they're still Bomberman.
They're still Bomberman. For our younger viewers that might not know.
Yeah. Or the Super Nintendo, because those were like peak.
Yeah.
Here I am thinking, man, I gotta go get Super Bomberman now.
Super Bomberman 5, Super Bomberman 3, phenomenal games, but Saturn's good because 10 players.
Wow. So do you enjoy playing with your friends?
12 players, sorry.
12 players?
Yeah, because here's how it works. So
tell us.
You got your Saturn. Oh, and by the way, I use an HDMI converter, so we can play that in 4K.
Wow.
Amazing. Anyway.
Do you know what year the Saturn came out?
Ooh.
Am I hitting you with?
I believe 95.
95.
And
Yeah, I think he's right.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
And for our younger viewers, it's by Sega, the creators of Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you can put them together. So it's a Sega Saturn.
Yes, Sega Saturn. Exactly what it is.
So tell us, continue. I'm so excited to hear.
Oh yeah, okay. So
12-player conversion.
you got my Saturn right here.
Yeah.
And then there are these accessories called the Super Multi-Tap, I believe, or maybe that's a Super Famicom one. I'm not sure, but they're multi-taps with Bomberman's face on it. Essentially, you plug in one here in port number 1, and the second one in port number 2. Now, what these do is they convert your ports to have more ports. The splitter, essentially.
Port extenders.
Port
So that
extenders.
you can have more controllers. and
Yes.
stuff.
So you got 6 controllers in the first multi-tap. The other 6 in the second one.
That's a lot.
Now, there were barely any games on the Saturn that even supported 12 players. I think the only other ones were like Madden and NHL.
You
All
just
the sports
hit
games.
Pretty much.
You just hit the hearts of all the sports fans.
I guess. Hey, they're good though. If you have like a group of like sports fans, get
No,
them
not bad.
a multi-tap, except that they're way too expensive.
Well,
That's awesome.
you know, these guys will pay for that stuff.
That is true, yeah. But anyway, Bomberman.
Nice.
So, you might be thinking, oh my god, 12 players in 1995? What is this ludicrous magic? I mean, it is very... Oh, I'm sorry, it is 10 players. 10 players.
Yeah.
No, sorry, the Madden and the NHL were 12 players, sorry. Bomberman's only 10 because I think the Saturn would get overloaded if there's more sprites on the screen.
Oh, okay, cool.
But-
So, the way it was designed, it can't handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I know your dad was there and you have friends there.
I did, yes.
Do any of them do anything in gaming? Do any of them work on games, or are they just fans as well?
Well, I don't want to mention by name because you know I value privacy.
No,
but
yeah, of course,
one of my friends he likes messing around in Blender and he makes mods for various games sometimes. I mean he's not like like he's
He's a hobbyist.
He's a hobbyist. Yeah, thank you.
Very cool.
He's a hobbyist. I mean he modded Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Putting some really funny characters in there, his OCs.
That's cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And actually, Super Smash is one of the games that we're going to be hosting at the ESPORTS.
Really?
Yeah,
This is one of our games we're going to be doing.
It's going to be one of the games that we're doing. We're doing Mario Kart, Super Smash, and Minecraft.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So the fact that he was able to mod a Super Smash game was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
And he's using Blender software, you said?
I believe he uses Blender. Correct. He basically he puts his models, or he either exports them from Blender, or he makes his own. He gets the models, and then he inserts them into. Well, I'm not sure how modding Smash Bros. works. I apologize, but
No worries. That's his thing.
essentially, he makes the model, or he gets the model from somewhere. He rigs it a bit, make it compatible with Switch software, exports it, and mods it in the game. I don't know how the heck he does it, but he's awesome.
So cool.
That's
That's
crazy.
cool.
He's crazy.
That's wow.
Oscar, you got any questions for him?
You know what?
We're just so impressed.
Yeah, I think I mean, normally John and I were back and forth with this stuff, but I'm just soaking this on. Whew.
Yeah,
I mean, this will be great, especially for our fans out there, the kids to understand that what you did, you took your love for anime and you wanted to learn. I mean, you pretty much learned that language for that time, and you converted it for others to enjoy it. That and myself, that is awesome. So this is great for students to see that you can take something that you love and then turn it around for other people to love. And I can see it the way you're even talking about the games. You love these certain games and you found these ways. I would tell you right now, I only thought Sega Saturn only had 2 controllers, obviously, because back in the day when it came out, when my friend got it, it was 2. I would have never thought 10 people can play. So you're teaching me something new. This stuff is always, and that's the love of this, because everybody's always learning something new. And man, what's your, okay, so now here's the thing.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
What's your next project that you would love to do next in the, whether it's the anime or in the gaming? What's something that you were like, you know what, I want to tackle this next? What's one thing that you, or if there's something
Or
you're
is that
working
top
on.
secret information?
No,
Yeah,
I can share it. It's fine.
If it's something you can work on, or you're something you're doing, share it. We would love to throw it out there. Okay.
All right, so I always think to myself, where do I go from here? I'm all over the place. What do I do in my life? Well, honestly, I had a lot of fun translating the Uma Musume movie. It was very difficult. It took me a long time, but it was a very fulfilling and rewarding task. So with this information in mind, I plan on continuing to translate various Umemusume content from Japanese into English. Well, not dubbing, subbing, obviously, but I plan on continuing to translate more of Umemusume's Japanese exclusive content at the moment, so that more people who either are fans of the series or want to get into it but don't know where to start, they can, pop by my YouTube channel, look at some fan subs.
Oh, yeah,
Tell them what it is. What's your channel?
What's your YouTube channel?
All right. Oh, yeah. Perfect timing, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your channel?
All right. My YouTube channel is Catweg. It's all one word, so I'll probably teach you guys how to spell it. Capital CAT and then capital WEGE. All one word, not separated.
Okay, nice. Catwig. There we go.
I'm not a big YouTuber, obviously, but
Soon.
I'm gaining a lot of traction because people are loving my fan subs. I love providing people with the content they like to see, and
cool.
I hope to do something more in the future with that.
Yeah,
And you know what?
amazing.
We would love to have you back when you get your next one up, and when you do your next translation. We'd love to have you back, and you can share that experience, and we can throw those two
And
of
would
the
you
movies.
ever consider dubbing, like creating a script and having friends dub it? Would you ever consider doing something like that?
Well, I'm not gonna say too much here,
Oh!
but
I love that it keeps the fans kind of like waiting. Yeah.
let's just say that I'm a passionate writer in my own time. It's a hobby of mine.
Oh,
And-
okay.
I do like writing scripts for various things, and it may or may not be video game related. Just
That's
saying.
okay.
That's all right. You gotta get yourself out there.
This is all about students and meeting people and getting to know different people's hobbies and interests. And just there's so much out there for people to do. And as our young viewers watch, you just because you're not a huge gamer, but you take a chance, you meet other people, and you learn other interests. Like we're learning about you. I had no idea you were a writer. Did not see that.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, yeah.
bing,
You
that's
found
brand new
out
for
of-
us. Yeah.
brand new news. That's so awesome. But like you said, it's not really about gaming, but this is another passion of mine. And I think that if you were sitting next to somebody playing with you, and they were talking about something like that, and you said, "Hey, I also do writing," it's a connection, a bond. You make friends over these situations, right? Over hanging out, playing with your friends. So that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
No, yeah, sorry.
The platform's yours, man.
I'm gonna say this right now. Like, I like video games. I respect video games. They're one of my favorite hobbies since I was a little kid. But you talk to me and you're saying, "Are you a pro gamer?" No, I play games casually, but the games that I play, I love to death. Even if I don't have as much time as I did when I was younger, late teens or little kid, I still play video games occasionally, and whenever I do play a game, I'm very passionate about the ones I play. And, I'm not saying I'm great at video games, but I do like sharing the love of video games that maybe some people don't know that much about.
Oh, that's good.
That's probably a reason why I love Saturn so much, because it's a console nobody in America owned, let's be honest, because the PlayStation destroyed it. Unfortunately. I'm sorry, I'm a Saturn advocate.
No.
Yeah,
Hey,
but-
Saturn, Sega, you're out there.
It's the love
Yeah.
you get.
Sega love.
Yeah,
Sega
Sega
love.
love, yeah.
Oh my gosh, someone bring the Sonic over.
We should have run the Sonic,
Yeah, we should've run the Sonic. We're gonna represent Sega so strongly.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I still think that you're allowed to play and enjoy whatever games you want. It doesn't matter if it's brand new, if it's Atari 2600, Magnavox Odyssey. It could be anything. I mean,
Some old
Those
school
little names,
names.
yeah.
dude, I have a lot of old consoles. I
I
love
like vintage consoles. Then.
Dude, old games most of the time higher quality. I'm sorry.
Oh really?
Going on the
That's because
old
they
bit.
had to do it right.
They did.
There was no.
No day one patches.
Yeah. We should make that a shirt.
No day one patches.
Sure,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I think you've enlightened us, you've educated us, and I think everybody out there saw what you do, and I think we want to say thank you for coming on and sharing your knowledge. I mean, that's what you've gained throughout the years and what you've done, and then we're able to share with everybody else. That's what this is all about. So we really do appreciate you being with us and hanging out with us. But the invite's real. Once you get that next one and you want to come over, or even if you're like, hey, I want to do it again, we'll bring you back on, and we would love to keep promoting you and then showing what you do.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, well, thank you guys. Thank you, viewers.
for
And
tuning
thank
in.
you.
Special
Thank you.
episode.
Yeah.
And
Episode
shout out to
5.
all those old school games.
Yeah.
Hashtag no day one patches.
No day one patches.
What's up, everyone? Back again here with Eugenio. And I just want to say thank you. We just got done talking with your son, and we had an amazing conversation with him about his passions in gaming and his passions in translations. But that's not the only thing we want to talk about. You do something special. You work with. You're doing something amazing for the community, and we'd love if you'd be willing to share that.
Oh, of course. Well, before anything, thank you for having us here. It's a pleasure. You know, we've never done this before, but we would like to share a little bit of what we do. You know.
Yeah, of course.
So what we do, this started when my son was in junior high. No, going out of junior high school. We noticed that there was a lot of they would put the kids with special needs, especially autism.
Yeah.
You know, him and his friends, they would, like kind of bully them and stuff like that. So what we came up is like, okay, we got to make a change. We got to make a difference. We could do it. Why not? So, right now the organization is not a non-profit. We're working on that.
Okay, cool.
But, the name of the organization is Smile, Hope, Courage. So what we've done for the past almost 6-7 years. It's a community-based organization. You know, all his friends and family members, fathers, kids. What we normally do, we have gatherings at Burbank Park,
Oh, okay,
right in
cool.
back of the St. Joseph's Hospital.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's my neck of the woods. That's
So
where I was
there you
born.
go. Yeah.
St. Joseph Hospital.
Yeah, so it's something simple, nothing major, but we put a lot of smiles in these kids and families' faces because a lot of his friends never had major friends or a lot of friends that would never get invited to parties, or even the parents used to share that with us. That very, very simple. They never even had a Christmas picture, with Santa at the mall because they had a lot of stimulation. They would get overwhelmed with the people, a lot of stuff. So just the little simple things that they share with us made a big impact to me and my wife because they would, some of the parents cry and say, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" And go, we would hire Santa, come to the park. We would set up like a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
We'd take pictures with them, and they're like, "Oh my God, we didn't even have a family picture." And that for us was huge. Like it's something so simple can put a smile in people's faces. That, and then his friends too. We have gatherings in our house.
Yeah. Well, with 10-player Sega.
Yeah, and
you gotta have him come over.
Exactly. So I support my son in whatever he wants to do. He tells me that I want to do this. We have a little bumps here and there. We disagree, like father son. But at the end of the day, I want him to be happy. And then my other son, we also have another son he's 22. Wow. He's severe autistic. So that's another thing that has motivated me to try to make a difference in the community.
Okay.
And help out the parents because it's not only them, it's the parents. So just by having them be part of our organization, we grew to a group of maybe 25, 30 people.
Wow.
Just as they grow, they started moving away and stuff like that. But we keep on doing that these events like for Christmas, Halloween. We continue to do those. Even though they're all grown up and stuff, they still wear the costumes.
Yeah, of course.
You do trick or trunks and all that.
Comic-Con, we all wear costumes.
There you go.
Yeah. So the right group of people.
Yeah. And we don't care. I mean, we tell them wherever you want. The parents are very grateful. We're happy to be making put smiles in people's faces because a lot of times, how when there's a disability, a lot of people don't realize that autism is huge right now. And that's our goal, to make people happy. And if they can be happy or comfortable at those moments, that's what we like to do, make a difference.
I love it because you struck a chord with me. My wife works a lot with students with autism, and I can see just what you're talking about, man. You have such a passion for it, and then I know it's not just because of your sons, but I can totally see that reaching out to the community is your big thing, and that's why we started what we start. But
I was gonna say,
and I think that's what got us drawn to you when we were at the convention. That we saw, what you do. So I mean, props to you. I know it takes a toll, but you can totally tell you do it out of love, genuine from your heart. You were smiling the whole time. I mean, it's great.
You see the results.
You see the results. Yeah.
The way they communicate, the way they were telling us about their interests was amazing. And it reminds me a lot of our origin story, kind of with Oscar when we started. It took us how many years before we became a nonprofit?
Oh my gosh, a long time, almost over 10 years. Almost over 10 years.
Before we ever got the nonprofit status. And, we started, you started with what, 3 schools participating?
3 schools participating. And now we're hoping up to 20 schools this year. And then before the blip, before COVID, we were almost at 25.
Oh my goodness.
So what we've done, and it wasn't until John, myself, and Jennifer, and we had another teacher. It's like, let's just do it, because the interest was still there after COVID, and we're like, let's do it, and this is what we're doing now, and we want to be able to give organizations like you a platform to be able to speak out what you're doing, and you're gonna tie some people to hopefully help you grow. And this is what we want you to
Because
do.
we're all about the community. That's our thing. It's like we're not just robotics, but we always say, and we said this since day one, it's about community coming together, having a place for people to just be able to get to know each other and grow.
And then
that opportunity comes through exposure and going out and talking to people and having different people on.
Yeah.
So it's been our pleasure, man, to have you on as a guest. Like,
Well, thank you.
you and your son are really inspiring. And
it
I gotta go
helps us.
watch an anime now.
Yeah, we don't watch an anime now. But thank you, Eugenio, and thank you to your son for just keep pushing, and we wish the best for you guys, and we want you guys to come back and just let us know, and we can keep helping you with organizations. Yeah, heck yeah,
Oh,
we want to do that. Yeah.
I've always said this. I can tell everybody, look, I never look for interest of funds or anything, because we've always paid out of my pocket, which is not a big deal, because we put smiles on people's faces. But you get to a point, of course, where it takes a toll on you.
It takes a toll. It's
And
growing.
that has a little bit affected us in a way, but that has.
Is there a website or donors choose or anything set up yet, or is that something that people should look out for?
Well, again, we're not a big nonprofit. It was just a community-based thing, so
Okay.
We don't have a website or anything. It's just the.
But it's coming soon.
We were planning to have a Halloween event.
Okay.
And that's the
Okay.
next
You want
one.
to talk a little bit about that, or is it are you still planning
we're trying to
that?
figure out where it is now, either at our house or
Okay.
we're gonna have it at the park. But it is coming.
Sure.
We're gonna have again just costumes. We do a potluck full of tables of food. Everybody brings a little bit of things, so everybody can eat as much as they want and have a good time.
Okay,
And
cool.
at the end of the day, what this whole organization has done is that I'm very, very happy that not only has helped me as a father, but it has helped him as well, because remember the Expo, that setup that we had?
The setup was amazing.
That was a great.
I mean,
setup.
I was just a little sad that I didn't get invited to play the sport.
Oh.
display.
But the thing is that I told
I'm a
him,
joke.
I explained to him, I said, look, the way we got into these expos, and honestly, we didn't pay nothing out of our pockets. They helped us out was because of the autism. I explained to him that, remember his friends that were there?
SoCal Gaming hooked you guys up
Oh,
with a spot.
nice.
SoCal Gaming, dude.
Out
Just,
there.
I'm gonna keep on plugging them.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
because honestly,
You hooked up our boy Eugenio.
The more I learn,
RIV would love a spot too to promote our stuff. Hey, no, but seriously, we're all about getting you guys out there, and whatever we can do, let us know. I mean, we're a small place too. I get it. John still gets mad at me because in the beginning I would pay for stuff out of my pocket, and I get it. And now that they jumped on,
I have to get mad.
Yeah.
I'm the Scrooge of
but everybody, that the fact that they, I have people who also love what we did and why we're doing it. There's plenty of people out there who want to help you. I know they're out there, so let's get those people to come and help you.
Absolutely.
And so you don't have to do this by yourself. There's plenty of non-profits that will probably pick you up, or you start your own. And it was a big leap, but it's so worth it. So
It's
we got you.
doable. We were very timid to do it, and it took us a long time. It took a lot of nagging. But we did it, and I don't think we'd ever go back.
Of course,
I think it was the best decision we made.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well,
Especially because you're making change.
Yeah.
right,
exactly.
that's the whole thing. Just like I tell my son, look, if we can make a difference in a family, just a simple smile, because a lot of kids have gone through a lot of stuff.
Right.
And now that they're grown up, they've been friends with the Rumble 7 years.
Oh,
And
nice.
we've seen them grow from junior high to high school graduation.
Wow.
Oh,
There's
that's
been a
nice.
lot of bumps and roads in there, but as parents with autism, man, we're so very happy because we know that just a matter of having compassion, love, and understanding where they come from. That's all it is,
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, my wife works with kids with autism. That's her job.
that's awesome. We're all linked together.
we all linked. We just came together, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're out there and you're watching this and you want to see how you can help, you can always use riv.contact at rallyvalley.org, and we'll help you guys.
We can help.
You send it to us, and we'll make
make sure
contact
it gets
to
them.
Eugenio,
so
and you guys
till
can
they
help
get
them
set
out.
up, because they will get set up, and they'll have their own.
We'll
But
get you
until
on
then,
here, whatever you need.
We'll do that.
We'll
We're gonna
promote.
do that for you.
Well,
Alright.
thank you, appreciate that.
So if you donate and you wanted to go to this organization, let us know. on the donation notes, and we'll be in touch.
Or you have somebody out there who can help out. That'll be great. Just we'll put you in contact with Eugenio.
Yeah,
that'll be really
and
great.
then you can go directly and talk to Eugenio directly too. That's another way to do it.
Well,
So
thank
whatever
you,
it needs, but no, thank you for being part of the community and doing what you do, man.
Yeah,
Honestly, our hats are off
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Pleasure.
Can
Thank
we
you
get a
so
quick
much.
photo?